Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another one of my videos. Today we're out at Coyote Hills Golf Course in Fullerton, California. I'm filming this 2 days after my birthday, and I really like this track. It's a little short from the white tees, which is normally what I play. It's only 5,142 yards. So I'm actually playing from the blues today, and even that I feel is pretty short. It's at 5,618 yards, but lots of elevated tee boxes. There's no par fives on the front nine. There's only par fours and par threes, but the course was in really well condition, and the greens are rolling really nice. This view here is amazing on hole 7, I believe. No, hole 6. If you look off in the distance here, you're going to get a good shot of downtown Los Angeles from up here. So without further ado, let's get into the round. So starting off at hole 1, we have a par 4 at 351 yards, and I'm really trying to play it real conservative here. I just want to get on the fairway, 2 approach shots, and hopefully be on the green with a chance at par. So my first 2 shots go as planned. I think I have about 86 yards in here, which is a number that I really like with my approach wedge, and I get it up there. Still a long ways to go, but I've been feeling really good with my putting, and I do manage to get the 2 putt here for bogey. Good start. Hole 2 here, another par 4 at 314 yards, and we're attacking this hole the same as the previous one, using my 4 hybrid off the tee, approach, and hopefully be on the green. Now I'm gonna shank this one here, but it's okay that I go up against the hill here, and that hill kind of funneled it back down, and I get a short chip on to the green, which was fine. I was okay with it. I'll take, possibly a 2 putt for double bogey. Unfortunately, this was the first of a few 3 putts that I had on this front 9. Moving on to hole 3, it is a par 3 at 120 yards, and I believe I took my 9-iron because this is downhill. It might have been a pitching wedge, I don't remember, and I just missed the green, but it was close enough to putt, and I get it there pretty close, and I put it in for par here. Easy, stress-free. I like those. Moving on to hole 4, it was a par 4 at 333 yards, and I attempted to take my 3-wood to try to get a little bit of distance, and it doesn't work out for me. Luckily, I was still in play, and I just didn't aim well, and I hit it right into this bunker, but I was able to get out clean, and it worked out, right? It's my tee shot, approach, and on the green, and I managed to pull that off. And I do get the 2 putt bogey here. Moving on to hole 5, another par 4 at 327 yards. This one's a little tricky. Everything left is dead here, so I'm just trying to keep everything right. And same strategy, get off the tee into the fairway, approach, and go for the 2-putt par or 2-putt bogey. Everything works up until the 2-putt part, and I just didn't hit that well. This is going to be the second of the 3 putts that I had on this front 9. Moving on to hole 6, we have a par 4 again at, this one was 327, sorry, the last one was 337. And I took my 5 wood off of the tee. I've been pretty comfortable with that, and do hit the fairway, just missed that bunker, and took my 9 iron in from here and got it really close, had a good chance at birdie, just didn't read it right, and it fell a little short, but get a pretty much a tap in par here, so I was okay with it. Moving on to hole 6, my favorite hole on the front 9. It is hole 7. That is a par 4, 361 yards, and this is just a straight drop from this tee box. And I do manage to get on the fairway, and for some reason, well, not for some reason, my miss with my 4 hybrid is a slice, and I end up slicing that one here. But it's right next to the green. I'm not mad at it. I would have loved to have been below the flag. I was aiming right at the flag. I probably shouldn't have done that. And so I had a downhill putt here, and this kind of takes off for me. And I end up 3-putting it again here for another double. Moving on to hole 8. It's a par 3 at 178 yards. Pretty straightforward. I was keeping everything left here because there's a hill right there on the left side, and if you hit it up against it, you got a good chance that it's going to roll down onto the green. Unfortunately, I didn't get it far enough, but I was able to chip up here. I feel like I got it pretty close. Unfortunately, I forgot to record the greens, but I 2-putted those. And then we're on hole 9, and I fell apart here. It's a par 4 at 349. I took my 3-wood again, and the first one I just straight sliced it out of bounds there. There's a fence there with a bunch of construction equipment on the right side there. So I dropped the ball, hit another one, and hit it further into that construction area. So I take a drop here, right on the middle of the fairway. I wasn't about to try to do anything else over there. You guys can come at me if you want. I was already falling apart here. So I took a 7 iron, just tried to hit it up towards the hole. Couldn't really see over there. I know there's water left, and I end up barely hanging on. And just the problems just kept stacking. I couldn't get any good contact here. End up in the bunker and almost lose it here. Trying to compose myself and just get out of this dirt. Managed to do that. I forget to record my 2 chip shots because I was so frustrated. But I finally make it onto the green. And I do get a 2-putt here. Pretty happy about this one because that's a pretty long 2-putt. It's like 5-6 feet here, which is not easy, but I managed to pull it off. All in all, I end up at 52 on the front, and I didn't record the back, but I ended up shooting a 43 on the back for a total 95. So thanks for watching. And if you like this content, give me a like, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to hit a goal of 500 subscriptions by the end of the year. Thanks.